In this video, we will learn how you can automatically generate content via OpenAI and share the same content on Telegram with the team. So here, I'm going to add few blog titles in the sheet, and the automation will pick the blog title from the Google Sheet and will automatically generate the blog on very same title using this OpenAI software. And once the blog is generated, it will share the same blog on Telegram with the team so that the team can review that article, so that the team can publish the article on the website. So using this automation, you can entirely automate your content creation and then content sharing part as well. And to create this automation, I'm going to connect Google Sheets, OpenAI and Telegram application with the help of an automation software. Want to learn how you can create this automation? Just follow this video till end. So this is the website of that automation software Pabbly Connect, with the help of which I'm going to connect my Google Sheets, Telegram and OpenAI software. And this is the URL pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link in my description box. Now first you will have to create your free account from this button. I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect. That is why I'm clicking on sign in and then clicking on access now. And let me tell you, in the free account of Pabbly Connect, you will also get free tasks to test this automation, that too every month. After you reach to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, again click on this blue button create workflow and enter the workflow name here. So just provide a random name to your workflow. I am providing auto generate blog in OpenAI and share on Telegram. Click on create and you will find two boxes in front of you: trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. When this happens, do this. Understand with an example. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say, send an email via Gmail application. According to our use case, whenever the blog title is added in Google Sheets application, automatically generate the blog using OpenAI application and then further send the same blog on Telegram application. So basically, we need to always select the applications in which we are setting up an automation. So here I am going to choose Google Sheets as my trigger application. Okay. And in the trigger event, I will select new or updated spreadsheet row. Okay. So the idea here is I am going to connect my Google Sheets with the Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL, and the instruction for the same are already given. Okay, so copy this URL, go back to your Google Sheet, go to the extension, click on add-ons, click on get add-ons, and here you will have to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. Okay, Pabbly Connect webhooks, and this is the add-on that you need to install, and this is already installed in my account. So for now I am going to close it and click on this extension once again after installing that add-on, and you will find your Pabbly Connect webhooks. So down here click on initial setup, and here again you will find two boxes in front of you. So I am going to paste my webhook URL here, which I have just received via Pabbly Connect. All right, and secondly, it is asking for the trigger column. Basically it should always be the last data entry column of your sheet. In my case, I have just a single column only, so I am going to add the same. And what exactly does it mean? So we are specifying the system that whenever the data is entered into this particular column, on that particular time, the system should trigger. Okay, and going to click on this button send test, but before that, let me show you. Read the instructions first, waiting for the webhook response. Okay, so log into the webhook URL. So log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission or record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Coming back here, click on send test and you will see the test data will be sent. You can see the test data sent successfully. Click on submit, and now I am going back to Pabbly Connect, and you can see the response has been received immediately once I clicked on this submit button. Okay, you can even see the details. This is the blog title, best way to do the YouTube marketing, and this is the sheet name. Here is the spreadsheet ID. Here's the spreadsheet name, basically the sheet name, the trigger column, row index, every detail is here. Okay, once you will capture the data of this particular sheet in Pabbly Connect, again go to extension, click on Pabbly Connect webbox and do not forget to enable this send on event. This is really important. I'm repeating this again. You will have to enable this send on event option. What exactly does it mean? Basically, now onwards, whenever I'm going to add the data, it will automatically send that particular data in Pabbly Connect. Okay, now moving further, I need to send this particular data to OpenAI application so that I can generate a blog automatically with this software. Okay, and the action event, I am going to select generate content. But before I connect this OpenAI application with Pabbly Connect, let me tell you what this application is all about and how does it work. Open your browser and type openai.com and press enter, and this is how you can reach to the website. Click on API section and you will have to sign up here. I already have an account, that is why I am going to log in, and this application is all about generating the apps with OpenAI's powerful modules, and here AI means artificial intelligence. Okay, click on login. Welcome to OpenAI, and the instructions, the tutorials are also provided here. But first you'll have to click on this playground section, and as the name suggests, playground, we are going to actually play with the content, and it is really very interesting. Let me even show you the live example. Write a tagline for an ice cream shop. So here I am going to give an instruction here in a small line, and you will see the magic. How about I provide the instruction as write a story on cat. Okay, click on submit and you will see a story will be generated automatically. Once upon a time, there was a cat who loved to play with yarn. Every day she would find a new ball of yarn to play with. Well, yes, an interesting story has been generated automatically. How about I undo the last step and I am going to give one more instruction here. Okay, write a blog on makeup techniques. Okay, so I am going to click on this submit button again, and you will see an automated blog will be generated again with the help of this playground. And you can see the content creation is very easy and very interesting here in this playground in this OpenAI application. And let me show you the few settings which you will have to make before you make any connection. So first thing is the model. So basically you can choose any kind of model via which you would like to generate the content. I am going to choose this Vinci 002 because this is the most capable model in the GPT-3 series. Okay, second thing is the temperature. Read the instructions again. Control the randomness, so lowering results in less random completions. As the temperature approaches to 0, the model will become deterministic and repetitive. So if you will keep this value 0, you will get the repetitive content, more repetitive content. And if you will increase this value, you will get more unique content. Here I am going to keep the value as 0.7 in this particular section. Coming to the next part, it is actually the maximum length, basically the content length. You can see number of tokens is actually equal to the number of content, the maximum number of tokens to generate. Okay, request can use up to 2048 or 4000 content shared between the prompt and the completion. Okay, so I have provided the limit of 256 here. You can provide the content length, the maximum token length as per your choice. Stop sequences, enter sequence and press tab. Up to 4 sequences where the API will stop generating the further content. So just provide the 4 random characters and this will consider as stop sequence in your content, and whenever the system will notice this particular stop sequence, it will stop generating the content. Alright, further it is asking for the top penalty. Controls the diversity via nucleus sampling. 0.5 means half of all likelihood weighted options are considered. The frequency penalty means how much to penalize new tokens based on their existing frequency in the text to so far. So it is basically decreases the repetition in the same line. Alright. Now the presence penalty, the best of, inject start text. There are few more settings available here. Just read the instructions one by one and do the settings as per your choice. But here I am going to show you one more example that how this stop sequence will actually work. So I am going to undo the last content, and here I am going to again give a prompt as how about write a reply to this comment. Okay, and here I'm going to give a comment like your video is really very interesting. Can you also add these subtitles? So I have provided a prompt here and also provided a comment, and based on which it is going to generate the comment. So here exactly I will have to provide the stop sequence. Basically I'm telling the system that here exactly my content is actually ends. Okay, clicking on submit and you will see the result. Thank you for your comment. Yes, I can add subtitles to the video. So this is the reply of this comment which has generated automatically using this software. Now as you have understood the concept of this OpenAI.com, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and let me connect the same. Click on connect, click on add new connection. It is asking for the token. Click on this particular link and it will take you directly to the page, and from here exactly I am going to copy this secret key, basically the token, and going to paste it here, and this is how you can actually connect your OpenAI account with the Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking for the model. Again I am going to select the Vinci 002 model, as I have just told you that it is actually the most capable model. Coming back here, next thing it is asking for the prompts. So here I want to generate a blog. So I'll have to provide two things for generating the blog. One is the title of the blog and second thing is the instruction, basically the prompt. So here I'm going to write a prompt as write a blog on. Okay, I have provided this particular prompt, and here I am going to provide the title of the blog. And do not worry, I'm not going to copy the title from the Google Sheet and paste it here. You can see the response of Google Sheet is actually present in this drop down. Insert the data from previous step. So we are going to map the title of the blog, and whatever the details I'm going to map here in these fields will be changed, will be replaced automatically as soon as the new data will arrive from the sheet. Okay, so this is the power of mapping. This is the power of automation. Okay, now it is asking for the maximum tokens. Well, you can actually provide as per your choice. I am going to leave it blank and then it will pick the default value. Select sampling type. So I have just told you that whether you would like to set the temperature or you would like to set the penalty, you can actually do the same as per your choice. How about I keep it as the temperature sampling only. Now it is asking for the sampling value, presence penalty, frequency penalty, stop sequences. Well, again I am going to leave all these fields blank and it will actually pick up the default values. All right, and if you are not sure that what exactly those settings are, you can actually read the instructions from here. All right, going back to Pabbly Connect, and here I am going to click on this button save and send test request, and you will see the content, the blog will be generated automatically using the OpenAI application. And you can see the response is received. This is the ID, this is the object, this is the created model, and finally under this choices 0 text you will find your content, your blog. So basically the title of our blog was, let me check, best way to do the YouTube marketing. Coming back here and cross check whether the article has been generated on the same title or not. Yes, the YouTube marketing is a process of using the power of the video sharing website to promote your products or services. processes. By creating and sharing the engaging videos, you can reach a large audience of potential customers and convert them into the paying customers. So yes, the blog, the content which we have just received in the response is actually on the same title which we have provided from the Google Sheet. So this is how the content creation process will be done. Now finally, I'm going to share this content with my team on Telegram. But first, I will draft this content in the Google Docs application, and I will then share the link of that Google Docs with my team on the Telegram. So here I will have to click on this plus icon, and here I am going to choose for the Google Docs because I want to first create a document here, and then I am going to add the content in that document. You can see create a blank document, click on connect, click on add new connection, click on connect with Google Docs, and here provide the access of your Gmail account in which you would like to create this particular Google document, alright, in which you would like to save these articles. Alright, click on continue. You can see the authorization is successful and Google Docs is connected. Now it is asking for the document name. So here I am going to provide the document name as the title of the blog, which I am going to map here from the Google Sheet response. Click on save and send test request, and now I am going to open the drive of my application of my Gmail. This is the drive. And let me check for the response, and you can see the response is received, and it is clearly showing that the document has been created with this particular name. Alright, going back here and let me search for the same. And you can see you created just now. Best way to do the YouTube marketing. Let me even open this document and you will see the document is blank. Now finally, I am going to add the content which I have generated here. So how? Again, you will have to click on this plus icon, and here we will choose Google Docs application once again. Alright. And this time in action event, I am going to choose append a paragraph to a document. Click on connect, click on, this time I am going to choose the existing connection, click on save, and finally it is asking for the document and the inserted text. Well, here instead of mapping this document from the drop down, I want the document name to be changed as per the new response received from the Google Sheet. So that is why I am going to enable this mapping button. I will delete this existing ID, and here I am going to map the ID of my document. Well, this is the step, the latest step, the recent step which we have just made, and I am going to map the document ID from here only. Where is the document ID? Let me find it. Alright, how about we search it directly from this particular section? And yes, in the last option you will find the document ID. So now onwards, what will happen, as soon as the new document will be created from this particular step on the same document, because we have mapped the ID of the same document here, so on the same document the paragraph will be appended. And finally it is asking that what content you would like to append, what content you would like to insert. So again, enter text or map data. Click on this field, and I am going to fetch the content from the OpenAI app, basically OpenAI step, and this was the content which I have generated. Going to map the same, click on save and send test request, waiting for the response. Alright, so the response is also received. Going back to my Google Docs and waiting for the article, and yes, you can see the whole article, the whole content has been added here automatically. So finally this particular step has been completed, where I have created a document and inserted the random content. Now finally I want to share this with my team. So firstly I'll have to change the permission, because currently this is actually private to only me. So how I am going to do this? Click on this plus icon, and here I am going to choose Google Drive as my action application. And in the action event, you will have to search for the, well, let me show you, share a file with anyone. this is the action event you will have to select in order to change the permission of your sheet. Here again I am going to select the existing connection, click on save, and finally it is asking for the file ID. Again I am going to enable this mapping button, delete this existing ID, and will map which particular ID. You tell us. The ID which I have just generated, basically this particular document. Here is the ID. Click on this button, save and send test request, and waiting for the response. Alright, and you can see the response is received going back to this particular document, and let me check for the permission. Alright, let me close it and let me check for the permission. Yes, anyone with the link, the permission has been changed. So finally we are now able to share this particular document with the team on the Telegram and on any other application. And let me even show you the URL which exactly we are going to send to our people, basically the PDF URL. Okay, you can see here the export links application /PDF. Let me even open this particular link and let me even show you in the new tab. Okay, it is getting downloaded as the PDF file, and it should be the same file which we have generated. Let me open the same. And yes, it is the same file. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, and I am going to share the same PDF link on the Telegram channel. For that, I will have to click on this plus icon, and again I will search for the Telegram application here. Okay, Telegram bot. Okay, this is the application, the action application, and in the action event I am going to select this send a text message or a reply. Okay, click on connect, click on add new connection, and here it is asking for the token. Well, the instruction for the same is already given, so that is why I am going to click on this. I'm going to open this particular link in the new tab. Alright, it has opened, and you can see I have already created several bots earlier, and let me follow the instructions. Let me read the instructions. To create a new bot, type /new bot to the message box and press enter. So let me copy this particular /new bot and open my Telegram web, and here in the bot father I am going to paste the same content. Okay, create a new bot, and you will see, alright, a new bot. How are we going to call it? Please choose a name for your bot. So I'll have to provide a unique name to my bot. How about I provide the name as blogging team of Pabbly. This is going to be the name of my bot. Press enter. Good. Now let's choose a username for your bot. It must be @bot. Okay, and here the example is also provided. So I am going to copy the same thing, and here I will provide it as _bot bot. Press enter. And you can see, done. Congratulations on your new bot. So the bot has been created, and here you can see we have finally received the token which is actually required for the connection. Going to paste it here, click on save, and you will see the Telegram account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Okay, and you can see it is connected. The first thing it is asking for the chat ID. Enter the chat ID for the target chat. Example is this, or username of the target channel. So basically I have created one group with the name as Pabbly team. So I need to provide the chat ID of this particular group only, and you can find the chat ID from the URL. But before I copy this chat ID, I'll have to add my bot in this particular group. The bot which I have recently created should be the member of this particular group. Okay, so I'm going to click on this plus, and here I'm going to search for my bot. Well, the bot name, let me check what was the bot name. All right, so this was the name of my bot. Copy, and here I am going to again click on this 5 members here and search for the same. All right, blogging team of Pabbly. So add member. Yes, I want to add this particular member in this group. All right, and the person has been added. Basically the bot has been added. Now I can copy this chat ID and paste it here in the Pabbly Connect. So I have done the same, and it is asking for the text message. So I have already created one message in the notepad. I'm going to copy the same and paste it here, and let me do the formatting first. Hello team. I have just created a content for the blog, and the title of the blog is, and here I'm going to map the title of the blog, and from where I will receive the title, I'll give a space, and you can see here from the response of the Google Sheet I am going to copy the title of my blog. Well, I have provided the same. Let me minimize it so that you can see it clearly. All right, now I am going to provide the link of the blog again, and here I'm going to map the link of my blog, from where I will receive the link from the Google Drive step. So how about I search it directly as the PDF, and this is the PDF URL link. You will have to do the following changes in the blog. Okay, here are the points which the team has to be make sure before they make this particular blog live. So I am going to do the proper formatting. All right, and this is the message I would like to send to my team from content team head. Okay, so finally the text has been created, the message has been created, the disable notification, well, I want to keep it as no only. Disable the link preview, how about I change it as yes. Click on save and send test request and wait for the response, and yes, the response is received. Now going back to the Telegram and wait for it, and yes, hello team, I have just created a content for the blog. The title of the blog is this, and this is the link of the blog. You'll have to do the following changes in the blog, and these are the changes. So this is the same message which I have just composed in the Pabbly Connect, and this is how now onwards whenever you will add the details in the Google Sheet, basically the title in the Google Sheet, it will be automatically sent to the Telegram after creating the title, after creating the content, and yes, it is the same content. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and let me minimize all the steps so that I can actually see what exactly we have done. All right, firstly I have connected this Google Sheet and fetched the titles of my blog. Then with the help of that title I have created a blog with this OpenAI software. Then further I have created a blank document, and in that blank document I have added my content which I have generated via this software. Further I have changed the permission of that particular blog which I have created in the Google Doc, and after changing the permission, finally I have sent the PDF URL to my team on Telegram. Once you will create this automation inside Pabbly Connect, you do not have to do anything manually. Everything will work in the backend, and in case you want to clone this whole workflow setup into your account, I'm going to attach the shareable link of this workflow in the description box. From there you can clone the same workflow into your account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.